Hey, good morning YouTube. Coming to you from the wood butcher shop. I have the big outfeed table that's going to be starting on this weekend, but I need to get things set up first. I need to pre-cut or cut down large sheets of plywood. I could put them on the floor and just crawl around on my hands and knees, but I'm not happy with that. So what I'm preferring to do is to use my workhorses and these brackets. And I'm going to make some sheets that are going to sit on top of this. And they're going to clip on and off for easy use so that I don't have to crawl around on my hands and knees. I'm getting older, I'm not so good with that. But hopefully work more at waist height, a little bit more ergonomic, a little easier to transfer from this area onto the table saw when I have to do more cuts. So let me see what I come up with. I think it'll work out good. I am using the brackets that are used for table saws, chop saws, all that type of thing to attach this to this and the miter saw stands. And then I have some 1.25 inch by 3 inch long pieces of just 3/4 plywood. And they're just going to slide in to the ends, and then I can screw the top down onto this and keep the screws or fasteners flush to the top. And on top of that, I'm going to use probably some chunks of foam or old scraps of wood or whatever I have. Okay, so the brackets work good, but the problem is trying to release them or set them. It's not so great because I have to reach around and my arms aren't long enough, my fingers aren't long enough, and these are the fancier locking brackets that you have to push and then depress to get them out of the way. Yeah, it's safer, but a bit of a pain in the patootie. I might look at disabling this this part here, I don't know. But what I am going to do is I'm going to create basically a hole here inside. So I measured, if I make it starting at, I'm thinking 5.5 in, 9 inches here, use a 2-inch Forstner bit, drill some nice holes, and then jigsaw in between. That should make some nice handholds, and then a little bit of sanding or routering should make it good, and then put the brackets on after that. So I'm going to work on that part of things. I measured, if I'm 6.5 inches in here, 5.5, 9 inches, that should give me perfect spacing for my hand to get in there. Okay, I have no idea what this plywood is made out of, but it is fuzzy. Like, I think it's that lightweight poplar stuff. When I was trying to use a Forstner bit, I was getting all these little fuzzes and stuff. I don't know if you can see it there. It's even gumming up my hole saw. So the best way to do it, hole saw from one side, halfway, hole saw, use that same hole saw from the other side, get as close as you can. I'll clean it up with a jigsaw and other stuff, but yeah, Forstner bit on this stuff, not gonna work. Worked out really good. I got 2 tables now. They're a little cantilevered here, but that's okay. Most of the weight's gonna be sitting in this area. They're spaced far enough apart I can get through if I need to, but they'll have a nice sheet of plywood on top of them. So this is going to work really good for breaking down sheet goods and other stuff like that. And contrary to my usual modus operandi or wood butchering, I even rounded over the edges here, rounded over the edges here and around. These are nice and smooth. I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of sandpaper, just take off the last little bit of gunk. But for me, this worked really good. So you need a couple brackets, a saw stand, and now you can make yourself a portable workbench table. Works great, simple and easy, and great for working at a better height rather than bending over and hurting your back.